one and all, and welcome to Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and welcome to Taco Tuesday. Today, my special guest is the Fez Cat over here to my right, Eris of Chaos. But before we get to Eris, I've got some good mornings to throw out. Good morning to Mark, the infinitely tired Bash Brother of the South. Good morning. Chris Persia, the Wrench of Wrenches, the Bash Brother of the North. Good morning, Chris. The lady, Arwen Avalon. Good morning, Arwen. Gun Buddy. How are you doing, Gun Buddy? Dean Krantz. Good morning, Shum. Good morning, Mexican Iron Man. Still in morning. Yes, absolutely. I think he's sleeping in this morning. Adega Outlaw. Good morning. I think Mike's still on the West Coast. Good morning to the Doctor of Disaster and Destruction, Adega Outlaw. Keely Chow. Roll Tide. Keely Roll Tide. Project Story Time. Good morning, Josh. How are you doing? Great show you had Saturday. Can't wait for more from you and the missus. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good buddy. Grumpy old ninja Kentaro. Good morning. Good Brian Dawes. Good morning. Sit room. Hail, brother. Good morning. Big good morning to our guardian of the void, Lady Mist. Good morning, Lady Mist. How are you? Hope you are doing well. Mary's Game Room, good morning. How are you doing, Mary's Game Room? And to my favorite polar bear on YouTube, Sort of Poopus Cuber. Hello, polar bear. How are you doing? Nearsighted Cyclops, good morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. Agent Atwood, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Like I said, I hope you guys are having a great week. We're going to talk some pop culture news here, and we're going to start out. We're pop culture right here this morning on Taco Tuesday.
Oh my god.
DC Comics implies Superman was taken advantage of.
Prison style.
And scenes described as commentary on how in America, when bad things happen to people who are traditionally marginalized, there's this feeling of let's just move on. I don't think anyone sees it that way, and I don't think the writer really took into consideration. This guy wrote 12 Years a Slave, the screenplay. John Ridley, decision to pen a story for DC Comics in which Superman is implied to have been during one of his previous Silver Age adventures. And I know whose head's going to explode when he hears about this. It's going to be Clobby, because it's the first issue of World's Finest. It is the very first World's Finest. So
Superman takes the white van. Oh shit, Josh.
Yeah. Want some candy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was the only reason I heard from this is I follow this guy and he's really funny. His name's Posewall, and he had quote tweeted it about the scenes that they're talking about in the comic book, and I scroll down through the replies and everyone's just like, do the writers not understand that unless like Superman's way more powerful than the average human, so I don't know if I could say what they were saying.
I was held for 8 months. 8 months of starvation, indoctrination, and forced labor. 8 months of being used as a tool to prove the weakness of the West. He's being used as a tool now. This is what they are using your heroes for, ladies and gentlemen. They're using them as tools.
Wait, hold on. Was there kryptonite in this prison? Because that's like... that was super episode. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there was kryptonite, I really don't know how they even held him there.
Well, apparently they captured him by using synthetic kryptonite.
Oh. You could just do that.
So, this was back then. This was back in like the 70s.
Yeah.
So
interesting. Okay. Synthetic kryptonite. Well, that couldn't possibly be as strong as the original, right? That's the thing about synthetic.
Well, he's on his knees, literally.
But anyway,
Let me show you guys a picture real quick. Show you guys a picture of this.
Wait, they're calling back to the original. Sorry, I'm apparently just now waking up. They're like calling back to the original World's Finest.
Look,
they're calling
right
back
here.
like that.
Look at his face.
Explaining what they did to him when they captured him in prison.
Yes.
Something they mentioned in that comic book.
Yes, something that was never done in the original comic book back in the 70s.
A prison scene. Great.
A prison scene. Yes.
Yeah, this is
prison scene.
This is OG Superman?
This is OG Superman.
Okay, he's still physically strong. I don't know.
So yeah.
What is it good?
You're right there. Look at that.
Yeah. Well, first of all, oh god.
Yeah. No.
Even
no.
No.
No. Yes. Agree, Darwin. No. They want to destroy the symbol of America, Superman. They want to destroy Superman. And they want to make him an ist and an Obe and a Yahtzee so they can bring in Jonathan Kent and a victim. Oh, yeah. Everybody's a victim nowadays. Everybody's a victim. Even villains are just victims. Yeah, villains are just victims. You should feel bad for them.
I should feel bad for Hitler. Is that where
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Oh, don't say it. No.
Don't say it. Seriously. They do not like that name.
Oh, well, if I'm supposed to feel bad for all the villains and all the villains are supposed to be sympathetic, there are some fucked up people out there who have done some fucked up things, and you can't just like go, well, they all have a reason for what they're doing. Yeah, and guess what? Sometimes that reason isn't good enough. Sometimes that reason is just as fucked up as them. And just because you understand a character doesn't mean that I condone what they're doing. Like, I understand why Hannibal Lecter is the way he is. I ain't over here being like, yeah, cannibalism though. Here's top 10 reasons why you should try it.
But they want you to feel bad for these people. Not Superman. They want you to feel bad for the bad guys. They want you to feel you can't say that word either.
Sorry, I forget.
Yeah. So you can't have bad guys anymore. You have to have sympathetic bad guys. You can't have good guys anymore. You have to have victim good guys. Victim bad guys. Everything is about victim, being a victim. Victim. They didn't even have to go to the World's Finest. Did they forget about when Big Barda and Superman were mind controlled to make what WTF DC?
Seriously? Oh, Jesus Christ.
So this was only acceptable, after months of activity, what does smell have to do with it?
Huh?
If everyone's a victim, then no one's a victim.
Correct.
So.
Pictures of the super plug. God damn, y'all are making some stuff jokes in the chat.
But this is what they're doing. This is what they're trying to do. They have been pulling out all the stops lately. Batman's insane. You see the new Batman movie, people are like, oh my God, I just can't wait to see it. He's insane. They've said this. He's insane. Your Batman that the Batman that the calm, cool, collective detective. I love how I did that.
Oh my God.
That's not him anymore. Now he's an out of control, late teen, sparkly vampire that's got emotional issues. Enough of comics.
Oh, no, what is that?
Enough of comics.
Onto comic book lady.
So, Spider-Man No Way Home has now surpassed Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals combined.
Oh no. That's so sad. Jesus Christ.
Combined, ladies and gentlemen. If you take Shang-Chi, Black Widow, Eternals, combine their box office gross, Spider-Man just took a dump on all 3 of those movies combined.
That's sad.
So in an age where Marvel's like, no, we're doing it MCU all the way, yo.
Oh. Yeah.
Spider-Man, classic storytelling,
Mm-hmm.
just dumped all over it.
It's almost like if you listen to your fans, you make more money. I know, shocking. A shocking revelation.
Are you saying that they should be focused on making movies and comics for the people that read them? How dare you?
I don't know. What am I?
How dare you? How dare you suggest that the industry needs to make content for the people that love and read the content?
I don't know. I feel like that's pretty common sense.
How dare you? It is 2022, lady. You can't do that in 2022.
Oh no.
Shocking concept, Loki.
Oh no.
Makes you feel good for humanity when the masses still go out for good movies and blow away the coof narrative. And it is a narrative because, you know what? I just read an article yesterday where they're like, the only thing that will save us is herd immunity. And I'm like, ha, 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 ha. You were kicking people off of YouTube for saying that.
Oh, no.
And Spidey did it without China.
Oh, shit, you're right. That's hilarious.
But wait, Adega, I heard this.
This program has been brought to you by China. Yes, China. Your friendly communist neighbors. We own all of your shit now, including your government.
I thought that was the status quo nowadays.
Oh my goodness. No, it's hilarious to believe that these people, I remember when they're talking about, you'll see those commercials after the movie comes out, right? And you'll see like, they'll overlay reviews from like Rotten Tomatoes or something about over like the movie saying, oh, it's the best thing ever. It's so amazing. Excellent. It's a masterpiece, right? And you see that for, all these movies. But at the end of the day, if I can take all 3 movies you made, Marvel, and I can combine them together and they make less than a single movie, you have failed. Just by numbers alone, you have failed. I don't know. It's also a Sony movie. Yes, that was probably had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Well, China won't take their shit now. China's like, nope, propaganda, evil westernized ideas, propaganda. You will fall in line, Hollywood, and you will do our bidding. No, we should have told you years ago, suck it, we just won't bring our movies there. It's that simple.
You can't enjoy our movies now, so ha.
It's that simple. Oh, but Western, you need us more than we need you. No, we don't.
No, because we can start doing all our own shit again, and you only exist because you steal ideas from other people. So, yep.
Criticizing China got me suspended on Twitter. Tell Twitter to suck it.
I don't know if you're really missing out on anything there.
Unless you're networking, unless you use it as a networking tool.
Yeah. Or cat videos. That's also very important. It's very important, okay, Loki? Very, very important. Save the cat videos, okay? Gave birth to this website, all right? All hail the cat videos.
So this movie is outpacing films like Avengers: Infinity War, which is, huge. It's massive. 10th grossing film of all time at the box office. It's on its way to beat Force Awakens, which is a huge step. It's going to be in top 10 films, obviously, of all time. With a lot of other superhero films. I got told something the other day. I got told, well, all you watch, Loki, is superhero movies. No, I don't.
No.
I've got a huge video library and will go up against anyone else's video library any day of the week. There just wasn't shit good this year. You had Dune, which apparently is disqualified because it's a sci-fi movie. You had Spider-Man, which apparently is disqualified because it's a superhero movie. Can't talk about that. What else do you want to talk about? The Matrix? West Side Story? Is that what you want me to talk about? West Side Story?
Movies that no one was asking for and no one.
Oh, but they came out with another version of Les Miserables in France. Suck my fucking big ass fucking tool.
Like,
Oh, Loki, you are not
You're not
cultured or cinema de teca.
You are
Okay,
cinema
I'm an uncultured swine because I don't think a lot of good movies came out this year.
I don't know. I feel like just the fact that 3 movies, which are made by Marvel, which is a huge, huge thing at the moment, when 3 of those movies can be combined and then one Sony movie overtakes all of them, I feel like that kind of just generally gives you the idea of the normies. And that's, I think, what we've been saying for a while now is, yeah, we're kind of in the know because we're keeping up with this shit, but the normies don't do that because they're just there to like watch and enjoy shit, right? And so
I'm uncultured casino. Yes,
uncultured
casino. That'll work. I can dig that, brightest day. I can dig it, brother.
God damn it! Look, I totally forgot what I was talking about.
So because I don't like the majority of movies this year. What? I didn't like the majority of movies last year. I didn't like the majority of movies the year before that. What was I supposed to go for the year before that, huh? Charlie's Angels? Is that what? Oh my God, what a brilliant film. Oh my. What, because I think Joker in 2019 blew away everything else? I'm an uncultured heathen? Is that it?
Yes.
I honestly think that some people just get up on that high horse and they get on their little throne and they think, oh well, you know what? I'm so much better.
I'm better than you. Oh my God, I'm better than you.
So whatever.
No.
I could really give a rat's ass.
No, I'm sorry. You make people who go and get like a film degree, like you give them a really bad name by doing that. Because that's the attitude. That's kind of the meme.
Well, we're not supposed to. We're not supposed to talk about anything. We're not supposed to. We don't have a degree. We're not supposed to be talking about it. We're actually disrespecting all the critics for having an opinion on a movie and talking about it. You can have an opinion, but you can't talk about it.
No. Well, that doesn't. What the fuck? I'm sorry, what? I don't have the correct credentials, so I'm not allowed to talk about something. Fuck off. That's what I have to say. Fuck off. I don't have to take that shit. Yo, get off your fucking imaginary throne and go out into the real world. How about that? How about you do that? How about you experience it? I know, big talk coming from an introverted person like myself, who going out into the real world really consists of going to a comic book store. But it's, fuck. I shouldn't be able to say that I know that I have more life experience than you. Like, they get in these little bubbles, these echo chambers, and it's not just like on Twitter, and it's socially, and it's like physically. They're not allowed to hang out with other people. It's like in high school where like you'd have the popular girls, right? And they weren't allowed to do certain things, and y'all and other people weren't allowed to do certain things because of their say. It's like, why did we bring that into the real world? Why would you ever want high school politics to enter the real world? It's because that was their peak. Their peak in life was high school, and it all went downhill from there.
So have you heard about Vixen?
Yeah, she's gay now. Yeah, I saw
Yes.
Eric July's video on it.
In the Harley Quinn, yeah. Oh yeah. She
Yeah.
looks just like Michael Burnham too.
Yeah, they got the, and what's really annoying is I like that haircut. Especially on black women. I love that haircut with like the fade up and then like the hair. I love that. I love that haircut. I'm a big fan of it. And they're ruining it. Like they ruined like colored, like non-normal colored hair. They're ruining that too. I'm like, stop ruining haircuts, you pieces of shit. Sorry. Very annoyed that there's like certain haircuts that I've been really into, and they're like the shaved head thing. It's like some people can pull that off, but the 99% of the population cannot. So stop giving it to all these women that end up being giant bitches. Okay, anyway, there's my
Credential Ed critics can kiss my ass. Psychodorf9 with the $2 super chat. Thank you so very much for that $2 super chat, Psychodorf9. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and we're going to throw you out $1 this morning, Psychodorf9. Skol!
A dollar? I've never seen a dollar. Nobody's got a dollar. Let us see the dollar. There it is. It's beautiful. Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
I've been saying for a long time that most people we cross never surpass high school maturity. It's true.
Get over yourselves. There you go. There's my TED Talk. Get over your fucking selves. Jesus Christ. Grow up.
What about, here we go. Here's something. Sarah Silverman declares she loves the teachings of Jesus.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I watched all of Santa Inc. with my girls over at the Babe the Menace. Oh, okay, Lorena married, but we suffered through that for 5 whole fucking hours. Let me tell you something. No.
Silverman's declaration, this is straight from Bounding into Comics, ladies and gentlemen. Silverman's declaration came in response to a clip of new independent fundamentalist Baptist preacher Jonathan Shelley criticizing Silverman for a stand-up comedy routine from 2005 where she said she would crucify Jesus again.
Oh, apparently someone didn't fucking... Oh, whatever. Oh, God, that's so frustrating. Really? Do you not understand why he did it initially? I love the teachings of Jesus. Okay, well, then you realize that you are a complete fucking idiot for saying that he needs to do it again. Okay?
Her exact words were, I don't care. Everybody blames the Jews for killing Christ, and the Jews tried to pass it off on the Romans. You know, I'm one of the few people that believes it was the blacks. I don't care. What? Good. I hope the Jews did kill Christ. I'd do it again. I'd fucking do it again in a second, she said.
What? That doesn't even sound like a joke at that point. That sounds like one of those awkward moments in like a comedy club where like the beginning of a joke actually derails into like a super fucked up rant and it gets really real. Like that's what that sounds like. I don't really imagine the crowd cheering. I imagine them initially cheering and then fading into silence as she's just like screaming into the microphone.
Silverman has no class. Purple Valkyrie.
Of course, why the fuck would she? She's been, she's one of these.
Bitch need to shut her damn mouth. Bright as day.
God damn, bright as day up here. Putting bitches in their place. I respect
Such
that.
a delicate and sensitive woman. True to her feelings. She didn't grow up in the South. I know she didn't grow up in the South.
Well, I don't think we have a saying down here. I think she grew up in a barn because she has. Swear the fucking.
Silverman has drank way too much Hollywood Kool-Aid. Chris Persia.
No, she's drinking way too much Hollywood wine. Okay, let's be real. She's drinking wine. She's one of those.
So you saw that Santa Inc. See, I refuse to watch it. I won't watch it because I don't I don't watch trash. Oh, that might be another reason why I didn't see too many movies this year.
You don't watch trash? Are you sure? Should I go back and actually?
Well,
Or
there
not
are a
with you,
couple.
Mr. I watched STD and Picard. Like,
Not this year.
no. Fair. That's fair. I'll give you that.
Not
That was
this
fair.
year. And I will at some point be reviewing Picard with Canuck. I will not be doing it on my own channel, only because he agreed to do last year's STD. And my promise to him was I would do a review of Picard with him after that. So I keep my word.
You do. So you don't watch anything bad. So that must automatically mean it's a good thing.
So I try not to watch trash.
Didn't you
I
also
try
watch
not to
Matrix?
watch trash. Matrix wasn't exactly trash. It just should have never been made.
Black Widow. Did you watch Black Widow? I watched Black Widow. God damn.
I watched Black Widow. It was pretty bad. It will be glorious. History with R&R. Glorious.
Glory to the Empire.
Yeah, you're a good friend, Loki. I'd let him suffer alone. Loki said he doesn't watch crap. Not that he never did in the past. It's true.
Don't defend him.
It's
I'm
true.
trying to have one of those
ST Disco has me questioning my sanity watching it. I asked you, Mark, why would you watch it? I can't. I just won't have anything to do with it. I tried reviewing STD. I did one season of STD. It was horrible. It was extremely difficult to keep doing that. The only reason why I kept doing it is because Bird was on. I love Bird of Prey 5 to death. I love getting to hang out with him and talk to him. And that's the only reason why I kept doing it, because Bird of Prey 5 was coming on, and I love getting to hang out and talk Star Trek with Bird.
Didn't we watch the first episode of the latest season? And I think I remember watching it and going like, what the fuck? What is happening?
I have no idea.
I have a PTSD flashback, like one of those Vietnam flashbacks of watching it. I'm just like,
it's free, he says. It's free. That's the only reason why I watch it. Yarg.
Mark,
it's
you're
free.
a masochist. Let's be real.
So, bird is the word. Bird is the word. And good morning, speaker. Good morning, speaker.
Oh my God!
And good morning to the fat ass, Fat Steven Seagal. Good morning.
Oh no, he's gonna drag everyone into his gravitational.
Team America, fuck yeah, yes, Brandon, yes, absolutely. Now I get celebration pass because the current is on, right? Yeah, you gotta enjoy what is there. Enjoy it, which they've taken and all put on Paramount Plus, by the way. The original series remastered, next gen. The next gen Blu-rays are great, absolutely positively great. I've got that whole collection on Blu-ray and DVD. DS9's great, even though we only ever got it on DVD. One day we will get a cleaned up transfer on Blu-ray.
Someone will do it.
Voyager's okay. I haven't watched Voyager since it came out.
Oh, I tried watching Voyager. We had a stream. And
Enterprise I've watched a couple of times. It's good. And of course the movies are really good until you get to, JJ verse. There's always Wing Commander. Yeah, I know. The movie, God, what a great show. Yeah, hey, you know what? I've never watched a space sci-fi movie where they bulldozed the wreckage of a plane off of a space carrier, a carrier in space, and the wreckage fell through space.
Yeah, it's like having those horses on like a Star Destroyer or something, but no one would ever be dumb enough to do that. Have horses fucking galloping on top of a Star Destroyer.
Until you get to Lens Flare Trek. That's right.
Well,
Starting a Boobies Keeper, watching a bunch of soy Gen Xers giving each other reach arounds is free too, but it doesn't mean I have to watch it.
It's fucking facts. There you go. You win Best Bear. Best Bear Award goes to Snorted Boobies.
Star Trek is not popular anymore. No Fortnite skin. That's right. That's
You know,
right.
that's sad, but that actually is a good way to get like your finger on the pulse of what's popular right now with the next generation is seeing what gets Fortnite skins. I'm not kidding. That is actually a thing. That is pretty accurate. So,
The heart of the tiger. Sit room. Yes.
what about the heart of the Fez cat?
No.
No.
Tiger. It's got to be a tiger.
Oh, what if I'm a tiger?
No, they
but you
call
can't talk?
Christopher Blair the heart of the tiger because he served on a ship called the Tiger Claw. So the Kilrathi named him the heart of the tiger. Holy shit. Loki does know Wing Commander. Oh my God.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Dean Krantz. And this is a problem. This is something I've seen, Dean. I cannot watch TNG since Picard. It killed the future utopia of Gene Roddenberry. What they have done to his creation is pathetic. I just don't acknowledge that Picard is in the same timeline. You see, Dean, when the original 2006 J.J. Burst movie came out, that is when they blew up Romulus. And in Picard, Romulus has been destroyed. So, that is not in the same timeline. That is in the J.J. Burst timeline. So the Picard you're getting in Picard is not the Picard we all knew and loved from TNG. It is an alternate timeline Picard.
Yeah.
It is the J.J. Burst timeline.
Mm-hmm. I actually agree. You finally convinced me of it because I didn't know what you were talking about initially.
So I know people get upset, and I know there are people that are like, I can't watch this anymore because of this. But it's not in the same timeline. It is in the J.J. Burst timeline. Because they blew up Romulus, and Romulus has been blown up in Picard. That is in the J.J. Burst timeline, not in TNG timeline. Loki, I see that stupidity from Wing Commander and raise you dropping bombs from space, not low orbit from The Last Jedi. Yeah.
Again, space horses.
Yes.
In like the raising, they haven't escaped the atmosphere of the planet yet. So there's condensation on the fucking slick ass metal that are the Star Destroyers. Do you know what doesn't work on horses' hooves? Slick ass metal.
And if you think about Abrams like this, and this is what I thought of when he was doing Star Wars. This is like Steven Spielberg's golden child, right?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Okay. Steven Spielberg does not want someone to surpass him in any way.
No.
Sure, I will have a golden child, I will have a protege, but he will never be me because Steven doesn't want anyone being better than Steven. Him and George went head to head in everything as like, who's going to be the better director? So George Lucas and Steven Spielberg. Steven Spielberg does have more movies. Lucas has Star Wars. One of the greatest franchises ever. And yeah, Disney fucked it up. But still, Steven doesn't want Jar Jar being more important than he is. Steven doesn't want Jar Jar being a better filmmaker than he is. He doesn't. He wants to be the best. He wants to go down in history as the best. And he just made a really big mistake with West Side Story.
Oh, I'm wrong. The space horses have magnetic hooves, which wouldn't like having water on them. It wouldn't affect that at all.
I can still watch DS9, Voyager, and Enterprise. It is just anything with your boy Picard leads to the I'm sorry to her.
Your boy, it's your boy. It's your boy.
Things falling in space is their truth. Don't mess with their truth. Trust the science. Okay, now I'm nauseated at typing that. Yeah, but he's right.
The only time something quote unquote falls from space is if there is something with a gravitational pull strong enough to bring it from the vacuum of space into onto the planet or into the orbit. Like Fat Steven. That was
only I get to make jokes like that.
No,
only I get to do that.
Like that you don't own Fat
yes I do. Only I get to make jokes like that.
Have you copyrighted it? Have you claimed it? Have you put?
I will. Oh, I will.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
bet
Show
your
me
ass I will. Oh, hell yeah, I will. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I can do with you?
What? No, wait. Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Guys,
Uh-huh.
he's being a misogynism. He's silencing
Uh-huh.
women. He did it.
Abrams' biggest fault was letting Crying Ryan take the second movie and not giving guidelines. Everything he set up in TFA could have worked. Damn, Mark.
Yes and no. It's like I've watched several
I don't know.
videos on TFA, and it's like there's a lot of shit in there that's bad, but it's like compared to what happened in Rise of Skywalker and Last Jedi, it's so nowhere near that bad that people forget that it was initially. Not
Well,
it really wasn't it wasn't good, but it wasn't like what we got next, if that makes any sense. You know?
Good morning, Decepticon Scabe of Toys and Villains. Okay, here's the deal with the last movie. They tried to do something that did not work. That was never going to work. They were editing the dailies every day.
What?
They were filming and editing on location.
What? I'm sorry. No.
Every day of filming, they were editing.
Are you fucking?
This is why the last movie, and this is the only movie they did this on. This is why the last movie was completely fucking incoherent of thought and joy, is because they edited on the spot.
Okay.
They were editing on location.
There's a fun thing out there called post-production.
No,
right.
They didn't have time. They didn't have time to do it. Literally, they were still filming 3 weeks before. They were still filming 3 weeks before the movie came out. No.
It was early
No,
December.
they were editing. Yeah. They were editing on location.
That's embarrassing.
And they did that through the whole movie because they knew they weren't going to have enough time. Wow. See, they did that. They did something similar a long time ago. They did something similar with Ghostbusters. They weren't editing every day, but they were editing as they were filming. Okay? And that's the only reason why the movie was able to be finished in time. Was they were doing some of the editing, and they knew we've got less than a year to make this movie, and they agreed to it. See, that's the thing, is they agreed to it, and when they hired everybody, they said, this is how much time we have. There is going to be no downtime. There's going to be no let's take a break. There's no going to be water cooler. We've got to work on this, and we've got to put everything in for this year. Not Afterlife, Monkey Jeebus, but
Russian bot. Yeah, you have one.
But the original.
Sorry, I get excited when I see.
Oh my God! Not Monkey Jeebus.
No, wait, no, bring him back, no. Who boomered? Somebody sent him to the void. Who did it?
Okay, Monkey Jeebus, I unhid you. I don't know what the hell happened. You should be able to speak again.
You're
Why
right
did
there
it
in the
do
crossfire.
that?
Your collateral damage. You get to join Lady Mist as a guardian of the void now. A separate void. I don't know. Can we have like 4 quadrants of void?
Okay, I got the bot.
God damn. Big dorks.
Okay.
Dorks out in the chat.
So, Monkey Jeebus, you were unhidden. You should be. I don't know if you can talk. Oh, there you are. I see, brother. Okay. All right, brother. You're back. Sorry about that. Friendly Fire is trying to take care of a bot. The Void has a new resident. Yes. A Dega Outlaw. I don't even remember what the freak I was talking about. Did you catch Boomeritis from Captain Eris? Yes, I did. Hey. I did. The close proximity to Captain Eris caused me to temporarily come down with boomeritis.
That's so mean. You're so mean. You know, how do you know you didn't get it from Gary, huh? Huh? You don't know.
Uh-huh.
Could have been spread to you from Gary. You don't know this. You kind of look like him. You have a beard.
That was back in August of last year is when I met him. I couldn't still have it.
You don't know.
Editing. Oh, yeah. So they're editing that in a year. That was possible. They did it. You know, a month before it premiered, they were still working on the movie, but all the filming was done. They were still filming 3 weeks before the damn movie came out with Star Wars.
That's embarrassing.
The Rise of the Soy Walker.
what's really bad is that they had so much CGI too. Like you can, if you've ever seen clips of that movie, because I would never advise you to watch it.
That cheap ass scene with the ships, that's a cheap ass scene. It's just
copy and pasted. And
let's just throw a couple thousand copy and pasted ships into we all jumped in together.
I have seen legitimately. I have, because I had a friend that would enter stuff into contest for at the film school at the college I went to, and the shit I would watch whenever they'd have like their little, they show all the films, and I saw some really good CGI that some of these people would manage to pull off, and it's because they had a base for it, right? They had a prop that they used like for a base. So like half or even 75% of their work is done because they had a base for it. Okay? Like how many times have you watched a movie with crappy CGI and like the actual
no. You can go beyond that.
What?
Video games in the 90s kind of cemented CGI.
Fine.
So I saw literally the birth of CGI. You go back to the original PS1 games, you will see the birth of CGI in PS1 games.
Well, I don't think I was alive.
And Bad Steven Seagal with a $2 Canadian super chat says, #Thor did nothing wrong. This is my skull dance. I'll give you a skull dance because this is what I'll do to your Loki dancing with the carrots. Skull!
But Loki dancing with carrots is funny. I love that video. That might be my favorite thing you've ever done, Steven. It's so funny. Soul Assassin. They spent millions to use cameras and lights to make the desert look more like a desert while filming in an actual desert. That just summarizes modern day Hollywood.
Millions to use camera and lights to make the desert look more like a desert while filming in an actual desert. Yes.
And a desert. I feel like you now know what a desert looks like. Big dummy.
We're doomed. Little C-3PO. And no, they made Tatooine look great in the original movie. Everything after that's been like,
everything
what the hell? Even the CG Mos Eisley looks. I can't stand. I can't stand the CG Mos Eisley because it doesn't work with the rest of the film. Space battles in DS9 were better than what we saw in the sequel trilogy. Yes. Much better. Much better. I will go with the Defiant fighting the Jem'Hadar any day of the week, or even the Klingons. Absolutely. I do Valhalla, says Arwen Avalon.
What? You do what to Valhalla? What are you doing to Valhalla, Arwen?
I always enjoyed my fellow nerds saying things like, actually, that many large ships so close would ruin that planet's gravity. Throw JJ in a room full of that for 30 days.
Okay, if y'all watch the clip of that scene, it's fucking hilarious because they all like hyperspace into like feet, and I'm talking about mere feet from each other, and I'm like, I think it was pointed out on EFAP. It's like, imagine one asshole doesn't get it quite right, and they just cause a massive backup, like a pile up in space, basically, where they're just crashing into people.
But Arwen, that's what you said. She said, "Not me, Loki."
It's sausage. It's a sausage.
I do Valhalla. Twinkie party.
Twinkie party.
Twinkie party. Not me, Loki.
Erwin, if you get monetized and you have like a join channel thing, we have so many things for you to put as your emoji.
God, there is no way I will ever watch those movies for a second time. No.
Oh no. I never even watched those.
Guys, I've got a little bit of an announcement to make today before we get out of here. Rambling Canuck is going to have a very, very special guest on his channel. This is a rather large content creator. It's a big thing for Rambling Canuck. It's Tino Struckman. Tino Struckman has done videos on bunkers of World War II, secret locations for World War II, all kinds of really cool World War II stuff.
Yeah, of course.
I am
R&R. Got
going
it.
to, the link for that is right there in chat. I just
Dun,
threw it
dun,
out.
dun.
You can click on that and get to the stream he's going to have later today. It's huge. This is huge for History with R&R.
What time?
He is very excited about this. Canuck has worked really hard the last couple of years to grow History with R&R. So please follow History with R&R. There's a link. There's another link. Mark's got a better link. You can follow them there at the youtube.com/custom/history with R&R tag. The other link up there is for the actual, custom. Yeah, custom link.
We did it.
Yes, that's what C.
I learned something. We're educational here at Loki's Morning.
Yeah, Bat Steven Seagal, Canuck has busted his ass. He really has.
Yeah, we're really proud of him. We're so proud of you, Canuck. Yay.
So I don't know. I think it's at 11, but I'm going to let Canuck answer that.
I think Mary did something. Did something about it yesterday. Mary's game room.
But yeah, guys, if you can, give him a watch. Great channel. Absolutely wonderful guy. Busts his ass. Should be a lot bigger than he is. He really should. He should be a lot bigger than he is. He does 12 p.m. Central.
Central? Okay.
12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yeah, the only time
today.
zone.
So, kick ass today, brother. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see the interview.
Yay.
So, guys, please check that out. Keely Chow says, Drew of Supreme Heretic and Wes Moody, two great guys, on Wes Moody webcast, will interview Laura Logan later today at 5:45 p.m. CST on Drew's channel, Supreme Heretic. Lots of channels kicking ass, taking names, not laying down, standing up, speaking their mind, doing what they do, and not taking a knee and taking it by the damn man.
Like me?
But thank you so much, Eris of Chaos, for guesting today on this Taco Tuesday. We've talked about so many different things. You can find Eris of Chaos. I'm sure my mods have a link somewhere for Eris of Chaos. You can find her on her channel. She is part of the Babedom Menace, along with Mary Mayhem, Lorena Creel, Mandy Summers, OG. So thank you all so very much for being here. We will be back tomorrow with a special stream. We're going to do another YouTube stream.
Oh my
God. Well, we're going to talk about friends and foes.
Mark, no.
Friends and foes tomorrow.
Anime stream today, 4 p.m. CST. There you go. There's my shield thing. I did it. I did it.
You did it. All right, we're out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Take it easy. Be excellent to each other. Always speak friend to enter. And we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
These videos are tremendous. Like, comment, and subscribe, and hammer that notification bell.